Password? Hog Hunt Ranch.
How's everybody doing? I'd like to welcome everybody to the ranch. My name is Paul. This is Matt. We did check everybody in the store, and we do leave it unlocked 24 hours a day for your convenience. So if you want a souvenir, drinks, orange hat or vest, help yourself. There's index cards on the table. Just simply write your name down, what you got, how much it was. Leave it on the table, and you can settle up on those items at the end of the hunt. Okay, so here on the board is, we haven't assigned the blinds yet. Okay, your name will be in to the right of the blind name, and you'll take off after dinner, no sooner than 6 o'clock, all right? You'll go to Team C Information, you'll find the name of your blind, open up the video, and it gives you driving directions from the parking lot across the street. Now, some of you are staying behind your cabin, so just know as your point of reference, it's across the street. So go ahead and find the parking spot that your blind is assigned. Go ahead and get out of the vehicle. Do not load your guns at the car. Go ahead and find your blind and then have a seat. From the seated position, then you can load your guns, all right? Safety on. Once you're seated, you'll look out there, and by that time we will have put your bait out, and that is your default shooting lane. You can shoot a few feet to the left or to the right. The hog doesn't have to have all 4 of his feet in the corn, but in the immediate vicinity of, all right? So in other words, that means you can't shoot this way and you can't be shooting that way. So you're not shooting towards something that could take some unfriendly fire, all right? So keep that in mind. There's also cattle, deer, elk out there, so keep that in mind. If pigs come out and there's a big bait pile and there's a cow or a water buffalo standing there, shooting a pig from between his legs is probably not the shot you want to take, all right? So wait till they separate and know what's behind your target, make a good clean kill shot, we'll be good, all right? We like to see headshots only unless you're wanting to do a taxidermy. You obviously don't want to blow up the head, but if it's a small hog or a sow with no teeth, put it right in the head. All right, 90-degree angle, earshot right here. That way you haven't blown up your meat, because if you shoot it in the body, it's going to be nasty. You're going to pay for it and go home with a little lunch bag full of meat. So that's not the goal. All right, there'll be plenty of shot opportunities. So pick and choose your shot well. If it's not a good shot, let it pass. You don't want to blow it up, or you definitely don't want to wound it and go off and die in the weeds. That's not the goal either. The goal is to drop them right where they're at. Okay. Tonight, when you get to your blind, you guys can hunt up until, but no later than 9:45. But before you exit your blind, there's 2 things I need for you to do. The first thing is to completely unload your gun while you're seated. The second thing I need for you to do is to text Matt, Smith Party, blue blind, coming in, and then come on in, all right? We'll probably have some leftovers from dinner tonight. She's over there making lots of food. So we'll put it in that little refrigerator with the blue light. Help yourself. There'll be desserts left out in the dessert boxes. Help yourself. And the tea and the ice over here. Help yourself 24 hours a day with those items, okay? All right, any questions about anything I've covered so far? Yes, sir.
For the shooting at night, like I have one weapon system that has the thermal on it. Can I use that?
Yeah, thermals are good. Yeah. Any other questions?
Point of contact, it's Matt and only Matt, not you.
Well, I'll do the morning up until the 10 o'clock when you guys come back out of the field. Matt will take over, but if you need something prior to 10 in the morning, give me a call. My number's right there. Otherwise, Matt will take over at 10 o'clock in the morning to go till 10 o'clock at night.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else? All right, so our taxidermy shop is on site, and if you do want that, please communicate that information with us as soon as you shoot the hog. All right, that way we can tag it appropriately and put it in the appropriate cooler, and in about 4 months you'll have whatever it is. We do these are I think $8.99. If you want a skull, they're $3 1/4 on a plaque, so you put it on the wall. He also does riding pins out of the tail of your hog, $35 a piece. All right, so those are some of the least expensive items. Or if you want a rug off your hog, we do those as well. So just communicate what you want when we initially pick up your hog, and we'll tag it accordingly. All right. Matt?
All right, guys, we have only 2 people flying. Everyone else is driving. Everyone plans on taking their meat. All right, I mentioned it already, but let me say it again right after we're done here. For those of you who need to shoot, go ahead and go to the shooting range because it'll be time. That starts at 3:30. As far as your ice chests go, other side of this brown building here, just drive around the back side of it, take a right. I'll be over there and I'll get your ice chest tagged with your tag number, which is the last 4 digits of your cell phone. And that's how you're going to track your meat throughout the hunt. There's also a big dry erase board over there, so if you shoot a big one, you can come over there, find your number, and your weight will be next to it. How many bought weight packages?
Most are about half, I'd say.
All right, for those of you who didn't, it's still unlimited hogs, but you're going to pay $1.50 a pound for what you shoot, $75 minimum. And if you want to do the full swap, we have about 7 different flavors of sausage, anything from jalapeno to pineapple breakfast sausage. But we'll figure that out at the end of the hunt, and that'll change it from $1.50 a pound, this is live weight, to $3 a pound. And all the sausage is vacuum sealed, frozen in 2-pound packs, ready to go into your deep freeze. So if you look,
But again, if you're going to swap it, communicate that when we initially pick up your hog, so we're not looking to put that meat in your cooler.
yeah, so just be thinking about that when you get your first hog. I'll ask again, I ask every time, but if you want it swapped, just let me know. I handle the meat different. It goes into the processing plant, and we start a different process with it. Any questions about meat swapping? And for your box, they're $45 for the step. What, you want the styrofoam again?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just, you know the deal. We'll take care of you as we go. Any questions on the meat? And how you shoot is going to dictate what meat you get. We've already mentioned go for headshots. If you shoot in the gut, I'm going to throw away the ribs because that just gets all in the ribs. It's nasty. If you shoot a shoulder, typically most of them are, it goes right through. You're going to blow out the shoulders, lose good meat. There's going to be shrapnel in it, so we typically throw it away. So if possible, headshot. Take your time. There's plenty of hogs. You don't have to rush it. Get yourself a good shot and shoot them right where he told you, and you'll be good to go. Any questions?
We've got a bunch of corn also. Drop that off near the cooler.
Yes, the corn over where you parked. You'll see a little white cargo trailer. Throw it in there. I'll bait the blind with it.